Taking care of our thoughts, our anxieties, our stress is taking care of our whole person.
When you are in a healthy mindset or working towards a healthier mindset, you will find that every facet of your life is that much better. It is a direct reflection of your physical health. It is a direct reflection of your social life. It is a direct reflection of your home life. So for all things to be in balance, we cannot have your mental health be imbalanced.
Whatever we don't deal with up here kind of bleeds into our bodies. So a lot of times we don't understand what we're feeling, or we have physical ailments. It's because we're not addressing what's bothering us in our mind.
We are not just a body, we are a body and a mind, and those two things work so closely together.
Here are maybe 3 to 5 tips in terms of handling anxiety in the moment. Deep breathing in for 4 seconds and breathing out for 4 seconds. Sitting down and drinking a cup of water in intervals. Drink water, you take a breath, you drink it again. Listening to music to calm yourself down. Meditating, yoga.
When we are getting anxious, we tend to breathe very rapidly and shallow, and that will just increase the anxiety because your body is thinking, I don't have enough oxygen. So it's going to pump your heart more, and it's going to make the anxiety worse. So just stop for a minute, take in a deep breath. I'll have my little mantra that I use. Everything is fine. Everything is peaceful. Everything is good. I am okay. Take a deep breath. In and blow out through your mouth. Slow your breathing down. Then tell yourself, I'm okay.
Self-care to me means any action, anything that will make you come back to your baseline. It could look as simple as taking an extra 5 minutes in the shower. It could look like going on a run. Anything that makes you feel better again. Not necessarily happy, not necessarily less sad, just better. So you can tackle the next obstacle or the next task you have in your everyday life.
It's a way to remain stable, physically, mentally, spiritually. I want to be balanced. I want to make sure that I take care of myself.
In my eyes, self-care is different for everyone. For me, it's relaxing, being at home, being around my friends, playing soccer. The more ways you have to engage in self-care, or the more options you have, the better it is.
It needs to become a habit. Like you might get up and brush your teeth in the morning. Taking care of yourself has to be that kind of habit.
The kind of things that people can talk about in therapy varies. Your story, the good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent. You could talk about what has happened to you. You could talk about what you're worried about. You could talk about your family. You could talk about your friends.
It should be an open space to talk about whatever they want, and their therapist should be able to do a good job in guiding them, prompting them.
Therapy is essentially a safe space for human beings to learn about themselves, to reflect, and to grow as human beings.
The sky's the limit for what you can talk about in therapy, as long as you are comfortable and as long as it is something that will improve your mental health. What you share with your family is what you want to share, as long as it is productive for your mental health. I say go for it. At the end of the day, what you talk about in therapy and what you do outside of therapy is at your discretion as a client, and we are here to support your decisions.
3 things you should look for when you're looking for a therapist. Connection. That's the most significant part of the counseling process. The ability to be yourself in session, to make jokes, to be inappropriate, to be able to just say what's on your mind, and to feel like you're not being judged, to be able to talk about anything and feel safe in that environment.
You want to be able to come in and just feel comfortable and safe where you're at. That I can talk about anything and everything in order to help me feel more stable, better, happier.